Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up here. Give me just 1 second to get you guys hooked up to my extended battery. But I hope everybody is having a fantastic Sunday, and we are about to start our walk and talk, as you can see. And I've got Rio with me. Dobby is back home. We're going to meet back with him here in about 20 minutes. We're going to go run a quick errand. As a matter of fact, you guys are going to do... Oh, shit, man. Jack this up really good. Hold on, Rio. Let me see if I can get this back to... There we go. All right. I think I got this right. Let's see here. Whoa, whoa. Let's change. Make sure we get out of this filter here. No filters needed. All right. Fix this gimbal a bit. All right. Good morning. Man, I have a question for you guys in chat. Have you guys noticed how unfriendly people are nowadays? Like, I think the last 3 days I've been walking, I've been taking like a tally of like how many times I say good morning to people I see outside. And no joke, not even a glance back, you know, not even like a stare back like, fuck you. I mean, maybe it's the headphones. I think everybody's got headphones in their ears and you just can't see it. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully it's not just people being rude now these days. I'm going to blame it on the little earbuds. That's what it is. I hope. But my God. But you know what, Navi? Good morning. Glad to see somebody in chat. I wasn't sure if my chat was working. I appreciate just letting me know it is. But I don't know. I've noticed it from even like my generation and even the older generations, you know, like even our seniors, like my dad. I think they're even watching too much of this internet shit and social media and getting just caught up with even losing some of their just mannerism. But it's weird, and unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better anytime soon. Yeah, you know what? You're right, PayPal me. That could be it. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's not like I'm knocking on somebody's door and just, you know, hey, good morning. You know, I'd figure if you're going to go on a walk, you're going to run into people. So it's just kind of one of those things I would expect, you know, figuring that, especially if you got a dog, I'd figure you'd be kind of like a dog. Most dog parents and be pretty friendly. Most, not all. Trust me, we've got some pretty nasty ass people, which you might even see them today. I'm telling you, it's getting... I literally come out to just get my little zen, as you can call it, in the mornings. You know, this is where I come out and get my little peace, do a little meditation. And the last week, man, I guess because more people are coming out because of the weather, you know, to go out walking. And this isn't even from just, you know, like, all right, I said hi, they didn't say hi back, you know, getting in an argument. No. I'm just simply walking my dog. And I've had people telling me to, like, what was the last thing I had somebody yell at me the other day? Oh, I think it was I was walking by. I think I was chatting with somebody on the phone. Yeah, I got a little bit of a loud voice, but mind you, I'm out in the streets. I had someone who told me to shut up. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even that loud. I'm like, if you want to see me get loud, you know, I can get loud, but... And it's like, you know, what, 8, 9:30 in the morning? It's not like it's 4 in the morning, you know what I mean? And I'm having an all-out, you know, screaming match with somebody on the phone. But, I don't know, just my personal opinion. I think times have been changing. I blame it on COVID. Good morning, Vanessa Jean. But anyways, let's not talk about the negativity. Oh, check this badass ride out, man. I've been walking by this Bronco every morning. Now, I'll never have the money to get one of these, but if I had some fuck you money, I'm definitely digging these Broncos, man. They've been growing on me. This one I like, I think, because of the color. But I don't know if you can remove the tops or if they make a removable top version like the old Broncos. But if they do, sold. in you know, in imaginary land, of course. But all right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let's test out the good morning read. Morning. Hey, hey. Check. They said good morning back. That's what I like to see. It was a little bit of a forced good morning, but hey, I'll take any type of good morning. All right. We're going to give these people a little bit of space. That way I'm not too loud. And, oh, where are we headed off to this morning? We're headed off to the grocery store. We're going to run a few errands. Well, not a few. We're going to do a few things today. So, as you saw in the thumbnail, I will be giving you a garden update as soon as we get back to the NJCourts. I just wanted to get there, well, Rio's walk done. It's getting a little bit, I left a little bit too late. So, the reason I don't have Dobby is because it's going to get warm here probably in the next 20 minutes. And Rio can handle the warmthness a little bit better than Dobby because Dobby's getting to be a little bit of an old man. So he's back at home running around. I let him run around in the grass earlier. He'll join us on the garden tour when we get back. But for right now, me and Rio are headed out to the grocery store. As soon as we get back, we need to get him some dog food. And I'm actually going to be doing some homemade dog food. That's what I've been doing this whole month. And I'm going to say I'm probably going to be sticking with it because it's not been too expensive. I've found out a new way to make this diet a lot cheaper. And it's a lot healthier and better for them. And they also shit way less because guess what? Their bodies are absorbing more good nutrients instead of just shitting out all the nasty crap that you get in regular dog food. Even in your good high quality dog food, you still got a bunch of, you know, unnatural things that, you know, like I said, honestly, I think most people would probably make their own dog food, but it does take time. It's a convenience factor, and it is a cost thing, you know, depending on the cost of your products at the time. You know, it can be a little bit more expensive to do your own dog food than just purchasing it right out. What up, Grizzly Gang? Yes, bean garden update as soon as we get back. We're going to make it quick as soon as we go to the store. I know a lot of you are probably used to me taking a long time. Now I say that, but that's the other thing. I can say it, but is it, will I do it? No, we got to run in and out because I'm going to have Rio tied up out in the front. So whenever I have him with me, I always got to just go in and out. But yeah, as soon as we get back, I'll give you a garden update. It looks gorgeous, man, especially in the morning. That's my favorite time to go out and look at the garden. Now, I am running into kind of the, I would call the difficult, so far what's been my difficult part of this kind of grow this year, which is going to be the transplanting. And I'll show you exactly what I mean when we get back, because I have already transplanted one of my little magical bean sprouts about a few weeks ago. So I'll give you or show you the update on how that's going. And then I've got a couple of plants now that are ready to be transplanted. And those are the ones. Now, I've got plenty of plants to experiment with. But, you know, if I can get it right without ruining too many plants, the sooner the better. What up, Chicken Yale? I'm trying. Now, this might not be as exciting as some of y'all like it, but as promised, I've got some fun stuff coming up here at the end of the month. Going into June, I'm going to be taking off on the IRL road trip. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. But hey, I try, man. I do that because of YouTube. In my state, they're legal. But in other states, they may not be. Just so people know already that it is a legal bean garden in where I'm from. But yeah, we've got Rio with me this morning. We can do some court talk too. I'll share some stuff with you here in a bit. Usually on the weekends, there's not too much stuff that I can update you on because, usually all your public offices are closed for the weekend, so nothing gets updated. But we did have an update go on probably Friday, and I just didn't catch it. The notes, the court minutes, pretty much the hearing notes from the last hearing that Amber HHH was at, which I think was the 14th, I think we said. I don't know. I'll have to get that date. It was just a while, not too long ago. Okay, recently she just got arrested again. But now she's still in jail. We learned that on the last update. But I was hoping to be able to show you guys the notes from her last hearing. And unfortunately, those hadn't populated yet. But now they have. So I can share with you guys the notes on the next update, like, the exact document. But I can tell you more or less what it said on there. Oh, Griza, I thought, you know what, it's probably because I don't have the little emojis next to my title, my thumbnail, like I usually do. But if you can put it together, let's see here. I'm trying to just be funny here. What would give you a clue to it? I'm in the state of New Mexico. It rhymes with the word speed. That's what I'm currently growing right now. And in some states, it's illegal to grow it. Although it's just technically a weed, right? Literally, it's just a weed. But it's a magical weed. All right, let's test out test number 2. Oh, hey, that's Rio's little friend there. Good morning, big dude. Good morning. Good morning. He's awesome. All right. Hey, those are some friendly bicyclists. That's what I like to see. All right, so far 2 for 2. That's not too bad. You guys are probably going to think I'm lying to you. But I'm telling you, there's some bad mama jamas that walk through these streets. These middle-class streets, man. These middle-class hoods can get rough, bro. I'm not joking. Ooh, I wonder what muscle car's under that bad boy. Watch it be like a Geo Metro. No, I bet you it's a Monte Carlo. What do you guys think? Where's my car, guys? Look at the back. That's why I'm guessing Monte Carlo. Oh! Yeah, speed can be smoked, so I could have been a little confusing. My bad. Well, I guess you'll just have to see once I get home. Then you guys can figure it out. I got to do my, hold on, we're entering a different hood here, so I got to do my little, so that way they know I'm a friendly middle-class gangster. Hold on. Man, my whistling's off. Oh, shit, hold on. We got the ops rolling by. Yep. All right, let these ops roll by. Friendly wave. Hello, ops. All right, he was cool. All right, I think we're okay. I think we were given permission to pass, especially since the ops didn't stop and talk shit. No, it was a city truck. Hey, you know what? If I was what's-his-face, it could be an undercover truck. Isn't that what Mr. Jake Shields believes is following him all the time? Little reformed stoic paranoia. I am currently, it is an indica. It's just some seeds that I got from an ounce of some dispensary. God, I'm having a horrible time saying that word this morning. Cannabis. And I saved the seeds, and so far I successfully was able to germinate them. I planted them. They came up as seedlings. Now I would say they're probably, most of them are in their like teen phase, you could say. Pretty much transitioning into the flowering stage here shortly. But I do got what I guess is, I've nicknamed it my midget plant. But I guess somebody said it might have had some transplant shock. But either way, it's pretty fucking cool what happened to this plant. And I'll show you as soon as I get home. Because no lies, I probably have more bud growing right now just in that midget plant. Actually, I'm going to name it a skiwi. I don't know. I need your help. Because I really think there's probably enough cannabis that's going to produce from there to like make a little ski mask blunt. So remember, usually a blunt's about what, a gram, gram and a half, even 2 grams, depending on where you're from. But we know Mr. Ski Mask just puts about half a gram, if that, and calls it a blunt. So I'm going to say this little midget plant probably is going to put out enough to roll a ski mask blunt. But I could be surprised, and I might even have enough to roll a real blunt. So, and technically the name of the game of this project was growing enough cannabis to just smoke some. Didn't have to be a bunch. So if I had bet somebody money, I probably would have already won the bet. Just saying. All right. Let's get Mr. Rio locked up for a second. All right, Mr. Rio. Unfortunately, you're not a, although I would say you probably seem more like one, but you are not an official service dog. Although you behave just like one because you're so smart. Sit, please. We have to leave you here. But I would be right back. Perfect. All right, we're gonna run in really quick and watch. Let's see if Rio does good this morning. Last time he actually stayed the whole time, and we were in there for a bit. All right, Rio, stay. Hey, you know what? I don't know yet. You know, that's what it's called. It's the Intrepid Gang. I can't speak for the guy. I haven't been put in a situation. From what I've seen, I don't think it's anything. But, you know, how many things have been now coming out from the government that people used to call shambles and lies? You're just saying. All right, Mr. Rio, we're going to get you some breakfast. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. All right, let's make this quick. What I do want is a donut really quick. Yes, I'm going to stuff my face with a cream donut this morning. What the fuck is this? My 2 cents, is that really you? Hey, you know what? I'm going to actually feature you. I wasn't, but I'm going to be discussing you today, so I'm glad you're here in chat. What the hell were you doing doxing you and your husband, who supposedly you claimed as a sheriff, and having an all-out discussion with Ski Mask Andy? Are you not aware of how many open warrants he has right now? And I thought the funny thing is I don't know if you're delusional or if you were just under some heavy narcotics since you were still in the hospital, but you were talking about Jose and how you and your husband kicked him out of your house, which I don't know what 60-year-olds are doing hanging out with Jose Sanders, but your life, not mine. But quick question, what's the difference between Jose, who you claimed you kicked out, who was a felon and had a warrant, to Ski Mask Andy, who's got 3 open warrants, has got a current warrant in his state, is a felon, multiple felons actually, and most of his charges have been for beating women. Oh, and let's not forget, he's also a deadbeat dad. So I'm just riddle me with that one. What is the difference between Jose and Ski Mask? Oh, and let's not forget, my 2 cents, when you came crying into this chat, begging for everybody to give you attention the day Ski Mask literally doxed you and called you all those names. All right. Oh, not to mention you came into a bunch of other creators' chats, tried to pay them off. And we all knew you were delusional, crazy. I was just being nice to you. Next day, literally, next day, you're back in Ski Mask chat. No, you don't make mistakes. You're just delusional and crazy. And you know what? You're going to learn from the mistake you made. You try. I can't believe you would, like I said, let my 2 cents be an example of why people shouldn't be hanging around in ski mask panels, okay? Watch what happens to you this week when ski mask gets upset at you. And you have a nice day. Hope you get better at the hospital. I don't even know why you're in here. That just tells me ski mask must not be on. That's how crazy you are and delusional. What up, Gold Girl? Oh, nothing. We just had my 2 cents in here calling me a stalker. Which is funny, because I haven't even discussed her little boyfriend ski mask in, what, months? But I guess that's the attention they wanted. I bet you ski mask texted you, hey, my 2 cents, go into NJ's chat and call him a stalker. That way he brings up my name again. And my 2 cents, weren't you the one that also had me send you a sticker? One of the Ski Mask Andy stickers? So what changed? What's changed now that you support a felon that's got open warrants in 3 different states, that beats women, and that is a deadbeat dad? What's the difference between him and Jose? And if you're really telling the truth, if your husband is part of law enforcement, and you guys are chit-chatting with a felon like that on an open panel that's on the internet, you're crazy. That's why I don't think your husband really is in law enforcement, because a real Leo would never allow themselves to be part of a conversation with a fucking loser like that. Okay, here's the delusionalness. Here's the delusion is this. Your husband isn't. He might be retired or thinks he's one of those wannabes, but he's not. I can tell you he's not. But here's the funny thing. You're talking about Michelle. I haven't even brought her up in ages. When you are literally supporting a guy right now that every day uses her name as a thumbnail just to suck people like you in and scam you. And here's the funny thing. If you don't think that Ski Mask isn't friends with Michelle and those people don't just scheme and scam every day with each other, you, my friend, need some help. And I hope you get some. Oh yeah, let's get some milk. And actually, you're actually distracting me from getting dog food. How dare you, you piece of shit. Hopefully one of my mods is here, because I don't have time to kick her, but... Alright, let's get some of our chicken. This is on sale, so we're going to get 2 cans. And we're going to get some rice. Actually, I need rice. This is not on sale, but that's alright. Don't talk about shit you don't know. I'm going to go tell Ski Mask as soon as he wakes up. I'm going to tell him that you were talking crap about me. How dare you? Go adopt another streamer. That's crazy. You know, the funny thing is you sit there and act like this, but I know you would never let Ski Mask ever walk into your house. You would never let that guy walk into your house. But we support him. We love him. He's like our grandson. He's like my bad grandson that just never got better. Really? Go ahead, my 2 cents. Do what you want to do. And actually, you look really familiar. I think you're actually somebody else. I'm starting to figure this all out. But I think it'll be a trip. I would love that, actually. That would be some great content. Let's do it. Let's go do it. I love to show people how delusional people like you really are. Let's do it. And you know what's sad? It's Sunday morning, and I'm sure you probably pretend to be a church-going person, and this is literally what you're doing. All because Ski Mask Andy isn't live yet. Ski Mask, because I know you're watching, go live so you and 2 Cents can talk shit about me today.
Maybe I'll have my cousin Mike send it.
Oh my God. Jesus. You are like on bottom level trolling. That's why I know you haven't been on the internet too long.
You know nothing about me.
Yes, I do. Remember, you sent me page after page after page the day that Ski Mask kicked you out of his chat, trying to explain to me who you were and why you left Ski Mask and why you hate him now and why you'll never support him. And then literally next day,
hey Ski Mask, what's up, man?
And do me a favor. That sticker that I sent you, because you were a supporter and you asked for one, please put that in the toilet and flush it for me.
Welcome. Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area after each scan.
No, I'm not. This just literally is funny because this literally, like, I didn't even know about you. And I was actually going to give an example of people like you this morning. And I'm just laughing because it's almost, you would have thought like I actually like messaged you and said, hey, come into my chat right now. Because I literally was just going to talk about people like you, and you came in and gave everybody in here a perfect example of exactly what a Ski Mask Andy delusional fan looks like. Like, if you want to actually look up delusional Ski Mask Andy fan, my 2 cents would be the picture next to it. And you know what? Have a good time trying to get a cease and desist when you yourself came on a panel and doxed yourself, you fucking lunatic. That's the new thing these people do.
I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna get you sued. I'm gonna send you a cease and desist.
This is the new generation of people now. And these people are sick in their 60s. They're not even the young generation. This is what YouTube, and again, no offense to my seniors, because I'm 41 years old, but this is what YouTube and the drama community and seniors mixing in does. Exactly, my 2 cents is like it's like if we had a mixing bowl and we're making food, my 2 cents is exactly what comes out of the oven when you mix YouTube, 60-year-olds, and drama.
You think you know so much because Daddy's a judge. My husband's a cop.
I'm actually going to keep you here because you're entertaining everybody this morning, so thank you. I needed to laugh. And you guys realize this lady's in a hospital bed, supposedly. Actually, you know what? When I get home, I'm going to show you the clip. I wasn't going to do it, but now that she's here, I'm going to do it. This is hilarious. I had to clip it yesterday because I was blown away. I couldn't believe somebody like you would actually do that. I was like, man, this lady must be under some heavy medication. But now that I see exactly you and how you came into my chat this morning, I know exactly who you are.
Welcome. Scan items one at a time. Enter phone.
I'm gonna get my cousin Mike. I'm gonna tell Ski Mask. Show it, I'll sue you.
So let me get this straight. This is how delusional you are. Yeah, she is, Navi. I'm going to show you guys the clip here when I get home. Yeah, no, this is what's even funnier. She's threatening to sue me because I'm going to show you guys a clip of her coming onto a public platform on an open panel and discussing her life. Yeah, let's see how that plays out in court. Please do it. I need the content right now because I'm kind of going through a content drought.
You're a little leprechaun.
Come on, can you get a little bit, like, more creative? I'm letting you hang out here. I'm not even timing you out. Like, you'd be timed out in Ski's chat already. Anybody else's chat, you'd be timed out. So I'm letting you have fun. But please, You're even under some probably heavy, good pain medication. You can't get a little bit more creative on the fucking comments.
You're short. You're bald.
I already know that. I tell people that every day. I can't change what my parents did. If I could go back and stop them from having sex, I would have. But they did it, and they created me. It's too late.
Welcome. Scan items one at a time.
We'll do some updates when I get back.
Scan.
Let me pay for this really quick.
Touch the quick lookup button.
This is hilarious. I'm roasting at the supermarket. I bet you everybody behind me is like, what the fuck's going on?
49.
It's okay, I'm a YouTuber.
Cents. Gold. 49. Savings. 50.
That's the new excuse now. It's okay, I'm a YouTuber.
Touch the item to purchase. Enter your donut. 1. Place your donut in the bag. 99 cents. How many store-provided bags?
0. I brought my own bag. It is Stinky Pinky. Wouldn't you think she'd have family to call right now, or have family calling her to check up on her? But she doesn't. And that tells you exactly everything about this person. When even your own family doesn't want anything to do with you, like most of these people that support Ski Mask, that's why they support him. He reminds them of the grandchild they never can have because their family has nothing or wants nothing to do with these lunatics. So they go, oh, Ski Mask is just like well, he's more fucked up and he's got felonies and is a mother beater and is a deadbeat father, but he kind of looks like my grandson, so I'll just support him. That's exactly why Ski Mask has these delusional people in his chat. Like I said, imagine being in a hospital bed Sunday morning, 60 plus years old. She said it herself. And this is what you're doing, is hanging out in my chat, throwing insults. When we didn't even bring you up. We haven't even covered Ski Mask in how long, chat? That's what I'm saying. I know Ski Mask sent you over here.
Please wait.
Make them talk about me.
Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Make them talk about me so I feel important again.
I know it's killing them that I'm not there anymore talking about them, but golly, you got to send people like you into my chat now? All right. Let's go check on Rio. Oh, let's put my shit in my bag really quick because I don't have enough hands. Ooh, this is going to be tricky carrying eggs in one hand and Rio with the other one. Let's see how we do. Okay. Got everything. Thank you. You have a great day. See, look I have 27 people in chat right now. That's how I know Ski Mask's not on. My 2 cents just went on Instagram.
Hey guys, I need your help. Come into NJ's chat. I need support. I need Toad Army. Come into NJ's chat immediately. Toad Army, come on.
Otherwise, I'd have 19 people like I did 10 minutes ago on a walk and talk. Oh, here we go. All right, bye my 2 cents. Have fun.
He's on right now. He just came on. I just told him to, see?
Well, I'd figure he'd come on if you told him to, especially if you threw $1 at him this morning. The guy will do anything for $1. You should have made him do a jumping jack.
Hey, Ski, I'm gonna send you $1, but you need to go on right now. NJCourts is talking about you and me. But if I send you the $1, you gotta promise me you're gonna go live right now. Okay, here's the $1. I just sent it, Ski.
I am gonna feature you, and you're not gonna do a damn thing, lady. You're not gonna do a damn thing. You're no different than all the other delusional people that tell me that shit. And the fact that you even talk like that, you literally are the definition of a Karen. Do you realize that? You're literally embarrassing yourself right now.
Feature me and I'll sue you. Even though I came on a platform and showed my face on a public platform, I'm gonna sue you.
Oh, man. How about I show the judge all our Instagram conversations and how you support this channel and how the individual that you now support and all the stuff you said about you know, a judge will throw us all out of the courthouse the minute he sees that. Oh, and not to mention, have you ever heard of discovery? I don't think you want my lawyer doing any discovery on your life and your finances, lady. Because I can tell you, somebody like you that supports Ski Mask and talks as delusional as you are probably hasn't paid her taxes in a while or has done a few little shady things, which, when you're talking about money, discovery gets into that. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. But let's do it. I need the content. Like I said, I really am going through a content drought. Let's dip into my 2 cents' tax history. Let's go. Discovery time. Yep. Thought so. Good morning. Hey, that's 3 out of 3. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that. Everybody's cheerful today, except my 2 cents. See, I knew Ski Mask was on right now. She was right. Because now we're down to 20 instead of 29. So there you go. Those were the 9 real Ski Mask supporters that were in here. And thank riddance. Whew. I bet you she has like her hubby's phone right next to her. Hey, let me see your phone. I need to watch 2 YouTube chats at the same time. About to have a heart attack. Well, at least you're in the hospital, so. What up, Stinky Pinky? What up, Token? Geez, well, I didn't expect this walk and talk to start off like this, but hey, I'm having fun. It's been a while since we've had some banter. And you know what? I know I'm going to sound bad about this, but every once in a while you do got to let it out. So I hope that made you feel a little bit better, my 2 cents. LA Found Boy, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that either. I just don't know why he calls everybody else one when they're really not and denies himself. But it is proven. Pictures, videos, chats. That's how he survived in Hollywood. This man can't live on the streets. He's no gangsta. And certainly, think about this. What right-minded lady in California, or, you know, pretty much cities, states where it's expensive to live in, they're not going to let some deadbeat shack up with them, okay? This isn't a poor state like Oklahoma and New Mexico, like where I live, all right? Like in my state, you could be a deadbeat and shack up with a chick because there unfortunately is a lot of deadbeats here. The selection is not that great. But in cities like LA, New York, bro, if you live in a city like that, especially in the city, that means you've got a good job, you work, you have money, or you're just a rich person. But do you really think some lady that's making it or doing it in LA is going to let some loser like him shack up with her? No. That dude was just sucking the D to any guy that would let him shack up for a night or two, whether it's a cardboard box or a nice studio apartment in Hollywood. Don't you dare delete this either. I'm not Ski Mask. Remember, you support Ski Mask Andy. Don't worry. That's the guy that deletes all his VODs. Are you that... Man, I don't think this is really my 2 cents. But she is under a lot of heavy narcotics, so it would make sense. Because you are delusional, lady. I have never deleted any single VOD of mine. Only time my VODs get deleted is when content creators want to try to delete it. And even then, I still fight back and my VOD goes right back up. So don't you worry about that, my 2 cents. I'm screen recording anyways. I'm sorry you have to listen to this, whatever public official is going to be listening to this. But please like and subscribe at NJCourts TV channel. Shout out Replay Gang. Dude, do you not see? Okay, I'm gonna just be really nice with you, my 2 cents. I would just stop right now. Because, like I said, I'm gonna just give the fact that you probably are under some narcotics, especially with that crazy shit you pulled yesterday. Live streaming yourself on Ski Mask Andy's fucking panel out of a hospital bed, showing your supposed husband who's a law enforcement official. That's why I know he's really not. Because no Leo family would ever do that. No Leo family would ever support a person like Ski Mask. So you are a fucking liar. And the fact that you want to fucking lie like that, that's fucking stolen valor, man. And that's pretty messed up. I'm gonna I'm a yearly donator to the police association of my state. I'm gonna contact the 1-800 number and let them know that a supporter of the police, the state of police association of it doesn't matter. I donated $10 this year, and I want to sue this man. My 2 cents. You are just like every delusional lunatic in the drama world, okay? You are in the fucking same field as fucking Jenny Jen, MGL, Flava. Those are creators. Let me start thinking of like nutbag viewers. Actually, I won't go there. But you are no different than any of those fucking lunatics in that community. You have nothing to do in this world, which is sad. You're a nobody. You're delusional. I mean, just the fact that you're your age in a hospital bed on a Sunday morning, spending your time watching me and Ski Mask Andy right now tells me everything I need to know about you. And the fact that you sit there and say the same shit all those delusional nutbags say, I'm gonna sue you. I'm screen recording you. You didn't even know about any of that shit until I started fucking showing people how to FOIA request and how to fucking send legal documents and all that. So shut the fuck up. Oh, she's so fucking fumed she can't even spell right. Can't even use your fucking autocorrect either right. And watch, next week I'm going to get an Instagram. Hey, NJCourts, this is my 2 cents. Watch when Ski Mask docs her and talk shit about her this week. Hey, NJCourts, this is my 2 cents. I wanted to apologize the other day. I was really, like you said, under a lot of medication. I would never support a guy like Ski Mask. I hate Ski Mask. As a matter of fact, my whole family are sheriffs and Leos, and we're gonna fucking, I'm gonna get Ski Mask arrested. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I was under a lot of drugs, okay? Love you. Just like all those delusional nutbags do. Join the list. See, there you go. Hey, your judge. So this lady's claiming that she doesn't want to be on the internet, but she just literally said she's going to dox herself. Yeah. See how delusional you are? What up, Cat Crazy? Man, I was just trying to have some coffee this morning and we got some tea in the chat. Damn. Hold on, let me fix my gimbal here. Sorry, I'm trying to balance a dog and some eggs and read this delusional idiot's fucking chat.
Ski Mask. Ski Mask. How much do I need to donate for you to make a chat and talk shit about NJCourts today? Name the price, Ski Mask. $10? You got it. Ski Mask. 1 minute later, Ski Mask. Ski Mask. I cashed that to $10. Ski Mask. Can you start the live stream now? Ski Mask, why aren't you starting the live stream now? I just sent you the $10 a second ago.
Because he scammed you.
Keep it up. You'll get a cease and desist.
Did you know a cease and desist is just as worthless as me sending you a piece of toilet paper with my shit on it? That tells me again, you don't know shit. Just the same crap that all these Karens say.
I'm going to sue you. I'm going to send you a cease and desist. You can't record me.
Get the fuck out. Oh, this is hilarious.
Your Honor, he used my legal name, my 2 cents. He used my legal name, my 2 cents. That's defamation, Your Honor. And see, look at, he's showing my picture. He's showing my picture on his chat.
Well, wasn't that you in his chat?
Yeah, but, well,
don't you, isn't that your picture?
Well, but still, he's showing it in his chat, Your Honor.
Ma'am, was that just you for 2 days straight live streaming yourself on this guy Ski Mask Andy's live stream show?
Yeah, but
yeah. Waste the money, like I said. Let's do it. Provide me some content, and it'll be fun. I got a whole summer to waste, lady.
Oh, damn, NJC, not NKC. Good Lord.
Do I have a mod here yet? This is how fumed up this lady is right now. Sitting in a hospital bed. Poor, probably lady next to her, a guy's trying to get some sleep on a Sunday morning. And this lunatic is literally... You could probably hear her breathing through 2 fucking rooms right now.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. Oh, I'm gonna send him a fee. Okay. Babe, let me see your phone. You need to screen record this, babe. But hold on, I'm watching Ski Mask too. Hold on. Oh, hey, Ski Mask.
Good morning, Carol. Oh, that even makes it worse if you're not in the hospital. So you're telling me you're actually sober right now and at home? Holy shit. Well, no excuses for you being a dumbass. Man, you just can't figure it out this morning, can you, my 2 cents? If I was you, I'd just go back to Ski Mask chat, talk your shit in there where, you know, you won't be blocked, and you can talk about NJC. I mean, you could spell my name any way you want, and everybody will still laugh and be like, yeah, I'm with you. But it ain't working for you, girl.
Keep it up, you little troll. You're bald. You're fat.
And then, you know what I find is funny about these ladies that call me these names? Look at the pictures of their husbands, They're short, bald, and fat. Like Controlla. Controlla loves calling people like ugly and short and fat. Have you ever seen her ex-husband, her husband that passed away's photo? Have you ever seen the guy she dated in that rap group? Short, bald, and fat. Oh my God.
All you want is people to donate so that you can create vacations or content. What we call them vacations here at Ski Mask Channel. Yeah, I rather donate to Ski Mask because he stays in his room all day and smokes drugs. At least he doesn't go on vacations, though.
Oh my God. I thought Ski Mask was on my 2 cents. You know he's going to get mad that you're in here. Ski Mask, did you know she asked for a sticker and I sent her one? She wanted the all I beg for is money sticker. Yep, and I sent her one. She's got it probably on her bumper right now. Yep. I'm telling you, Ski, yeah, that's crazy, huh? Imagine being a supporter of yours, but yet she still asks me to send her stickers. And guess what? It's a sticker hating on you. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Ski, that's crazy, huh? What up, my little old man? Watch my 2 cents. Do it. I know you want to be mean. Call my dogs ugly. I dare you. Call my dogs ugly. Oh, I double dare you. Oh, so you were going to send him money while he was in jail. That's even better. Holy shit. All right, we're going to end. Now that I'm home, I can go ahead and bounce what's-her-face out of here. And then we're going to start the garden tour because I can't handle this delusionalness. That's why I don't follow Ski Mask or any of the drama community anymore, because I can't. I mean, the delusionalness is just at a whole different level. So the fact that I even have it following me in my stream, no, not today. Not today, ladies and gentlemen. The delusionalness stops now. And you know what's funny, Gold Girl, is the people that complain about me they've never even donated a penny to this channel. That's the funniest thing. And the people that actually donate to this channel are the ones that are always having fun whenever we make content. Again, delusional land. That's my biggest pet peeve too, is people that complain but that have no solutions. You know what I mean? But imagine being a person that complains, like my 2 cents, but doesn't make any, like, think about this, right? You're a Ski Mask supporter and you're trying to call me out because I create content. Do you know how crazy that sounds right now? Now, if you were somebody else, you supported somebody else, hey, I let you roll with it. But you are a Ski Mask simp. And you are complaining about the fact that I make content. You didn't even pay for the sticker that I sent you. You got that for free. You can't even complain. You literally got a free sticker and you're still in here complaining. I'd like to see Ski Mask send you anything for free. For God's sake, the guy still owes people $50 necklaces he never sent out. Yeah, we'll get her out now. Because I don't want her to start screen recording everybody. She's going to sue everybody here, chat. She's screen recording you. She's going to figure out who you really are, and she's going to sue you. She's going to send you all cease and desist. So unfortunately, my 2 cents, because I can't have you sending everybody cease and desist, because then I don't want you suing me for having a heart attack, because that would be so much work for you. You are going to have a heart attack at your age. So the fact that you probably could sue me for giving you a heart attack for reals, that I can see. So we're going to go ahead and bounce you out. That way you're not, getting all flustered right now in chat, and therefore you won't suffer a heart attack. Because if you really did already get out of the hospital, because I'm a nice guy, I don't want you going back, okay? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let me get my laptop so we can bounce this. I don't even know what to call you, a creature at this point? Well, you have already been blocked. That's why you're my 2 cents 360. So imagine this. You're 61 years old. It's a Sunday morning, and you're using an alt to try to throw I don't even know what you call it. I guess she probably thinks she's being offensive. Trying to throw offensive comments at NJCourts. Man. That's crazy. And you know what? I figure you'd have something better else to do today, especially since yesterday was Armed Forces Day. I thought you'd come from a family of Leos and military and all that. You didn't know it was Armed Forces Day yesterday? Oh, that worked. Figure. Stolen Leo valor, delusional wannabe, somebody that never could be a cop, so claims to be one because their great-great-great-great-grandfather was one. Uh-huh. Welcome to the Church of Delusionalness. Imagine being a cop. You claim you're a cop, your husband's a cop, and you guys support Ski Mask Andy. No cop or family would ever do that, so we know you're lying. Welcome to the Church of Delusionalness. Amen. How was that? Hey, and not to forget, Blue Blitz, the guy beats his mom and is a deadbeat dad that owes back child support now. Oh, and she let Jose into her house. Yeah. I think it's a little too late to try to be a content creator, okay? I'm just saying, okay? But hey, look it, I'm 41 years old, so who's talking? But I will say this. Before I do ban you, I had a great time, and I had a hell of a laugh with you. And I needed that this morning. So, in a weird way, I almost am appreciative of you coming in a chat, because I needed... God. You're making me cough laugh. My God. And I think my chat needed that good laugh this morning, too, so... I appreciate it, my 2 cents. But have a nice Sunday. I hope you can really find something else better to do in your life. But hey, there's always that 1%, as they always say. Adios! All right, y'all. Let's go have some fun. Garden tour time. Garden tour time. Hey, if he's a fire chief, you know what? I'll give him that. I hope if he really is, then I appreciate his service. But there is a difference between law enforcement officer and somebody that's a fire personnel. And she does and says those things on purpose. Trust me, I'm not going to do it because I'm not Ski Mask and I'm not like these other creators that a person like her watches, you know, that they think it's fun to dox people and information. And I don't even have to dox her. I could share her Instagram messages, her DMs to me, and there's no doxing. But see, I'm not even that type of a scumbag to do that. But I'm just going to put it this way. If I was to do that, I mean, honestly, I don't think you can be more embarrassed than how you embarrassed yourself right now. But you would see how delusional this lady speaks about law enforcement and this and that and her family being part of it just to try to make herself sound like somebody she isn't. And that's the point I'm trying to make. That's what these people are, okay? All right, so garden tour. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. I'm excited for this. Let me put down my man bag here. I mean, I felt bad for her poor husband, if that's really who he was, because you could tell that guy was so uncomfortable sitting there and being put on a stream, okay? And I guarantee you he had no clue who Ski Mask was, because if that guy was to really know who she was chatting with, I guarantee you he would not have wanted to be on that fucking panel, even though he's forced on it. All right, you guys ready for the garden tour? Here we go. I can already see her right now. She's already hitting.
You report. I'm reporting you right now. I'm reporting you. Ski Mask, can you help me? Can you report NJCourts too right now? We'll get him shut down.
This is for you. All right, y'all, here's the garden tour. So I'm going to start with this side, okay? This is the magical bean garden section right here, all right? So let me show you what well, I lied. This is basil. So for those of you that joined me actually on the live stream that when we went to Agricultural Day, Ag Day at the college, remember those little beans they gave us, those little seeds? It was in a little styrofoam cup or plastic cup. Well, I transferred those once they grew into little seedlings into this bigger jar or pot, excuse me. And now we've got some decent sized basil to use on our pizza or whatever you want to throw some basil on. Still got that, again, from Ag Day. I still got the succulent that was given to me. It's looking really good. Exactly, cat crazy. I mean, literally, I don't know how anybody can be, and again, I'm not trying to offend anybody. If you want to support that guy, hey, there's always that 1%, right? We wouldn't be America if we didn't have 1% of crazy people. I mean, realistically, we need those 1% to pretty much function, okay? You wouldn't have police, right? You wouldn't have psychological departments. You wouldn't have hospitals, okay? So we need kind of those 1%, unfortunately, to revolve around the world that we've created ourselves now. But it doesn't mean we have to allow that 1% in our lives, okay? But I feel bad for those people. I really do. But, I mean, think about that, though. Realistically, think about being a mother, a grandmother, somebody that's got children, and you're literally supporting a guy who says not only the nastiest and worst things I've ever heard somebody say towards children and minors, and it's all recorded. You can see a lot of those clips on my clip channel. Okay, no, oh, he's never said that. Yep, he has. Not only has he said disgusting stuff, I'm talking like chomo shit about kids. He's made threats that he's going to hurt minors. He's made threats about his own child, and it's called his own child names. He's now got back child support proven. He opened up the letters on his own live stream, okay? And we proved on this channel, bringing you the fucking incident report itself, that what his brother said about the day that it went down when he hit his mom, or excuse me, kicked the door into his mother, okay? That it really happened. She really did break her shoulder in 2 different places and really did have to go to a hospital. And the only reason that dirtbag isn't in jail right now for that is because he threatened his mom not to go to court. And she didn't show up. So they gave him a plea deal. That's it. That's the only reason why. It's because she had a little bit of motherly love. And I don't blame her. Do I agree with the decision? No. But I get it. I'm not a mom, but I get it. But either way, think about being a mother, and this is the guy you support. In my opinion, I think that is the most disgusting fucking thing you could do or be. Just what I'm saying. My opinion. Now, for those that may have fell for the scam before, hey, shit happens. A lot of people didn't know who Ski was. That's why I created this channel, to expose all these fucking scammers. All right? And what happened as soon as he got exposed? The real people, the people that aren't delusional, they left. They're not there anymore, okay? No excuse for supporting a guy like that unless you're literally standing and saying, I support somebody that abuses children. I support somebody that abuses their mom. I support somebody that is a felon. I support somebody that runs from the police and the law currently. And most importantly, I support somebody that doesn't even fucking give a fuck about their own child that they created. Hey, and if that's what you support, so be it. That's the great thing about our fucking country. You can go ahead and be part of that 1% if you want to. But please don't come into my chat and act like you're not, is all I'm trying to say. My 2 cents. All right. Exactly, cat crazy. Anybody can support who they want. I don't care. But don't come into my chat trying to tell me and call people in here or call me delusional when get the fuck out of here. All right. So, what up, Cesar? Hey, good morning, man. Well, you want to see some funny, if you want a good laugh this morning, I suggest once you're done with the VOD here, rewind, because we had some very good laughs. But we're going to move on to the garden tour, so you came in just at a good time. And I got your email, my man, so I'm just waiting on a response. And again, for those that emailed me, I didn't check till today, so I had people that emailed me on Thursday. I just responded to your emails today. So generally, it doesn't take me that long, but I had a busy weekend, so I apologize, but I did respond to everybody's emails this morning. All right, so continuing on with the garden tour. Uh-oh, thank you, Precious Illusions. I appreciate the tip. I'm going to have to pull up that paperwork so I can share that with everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so here we go. So pretty much these ones in the back are the ones that I originally started, okay? This is going to be the plant that I have that is going to be next to be transplanted. As a matter of fact, don't let this fool you. There's 2 plants here. And I was having kind of trouble figuring out what I wanted to do, because as of right now, I think only one of them, I can't tell which one of them is, whether it's male or female, but I think the big one for sure is going to be a female. And honestly, the big one is looking really stout and strong, so I may just trim out this smaller, weak one, or I may just transplant them both together and let them grow and see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of all about experimenting and messing with things. Even if it's not the right way to do it, I'm just curious to see what happens. But this is my next one to be transplanted here. This one's ready to go. Looking really healthy. Look at that stem. Look how thick it is. All right. Then it kind of goes in an order like this. These are going to be the next ones going. This one should have been next, but see, this one you can see kind of, look at, versus like, even this seedling, these were little seedlings. I ended up yanking these out of my garden bed that I'm going to show you here. These I had planted in ground and yanked them out of the ground and then put them in their own pot, and they're doing really good. As a matter of fact, these were a lot younger than this one. And look at the difference in growth. You see the spacing? So this one, I feel that this one's not going to be a good one, so this will probably be a dud just because it grew too close together. But I've got a lot of really nice ones coming along. And good morning, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed some people. I don't know if I said good morning to you, Gold Girl, but if I didn't, good morning. Again, these ones that I got from the ground are looking solid. I'm not going to lie. I pretty much feel that the seeds that I planted from the ground versus the ones in the pot just look more solid. Now, here's a couple more. Had some stragglers here. Here's another one. So yeah, we've got probably about a good 2 to 3 plants that are probably going to be getting ready to transplant this week. One for sure already. And then let me show you the one that I did transplant a whiles back. And this is the midget plant. But this is cool. Check this out. I mean, this is almost like a novelty at this point. Look at this. There's my midget plant. Just so it doesn't look, look at, this is my hand. All right. Now, I've trimmed the plant a bit, okay? I trimmed some of the dead stuff. But look at the buds. I mean, technically, that's why I was going to say, I was going to nickname this a skiwi, because technically I probably am going to have enough bud to harvest on here to roll maybe a 1 gram blunt. Generally, technically, a ski mask blunt is about a half a gram, most of the time a quarter of a gram. So I am kind of lying, but I think it'll be close enough. So I think we'll name this. I'm pretty sure this will produce enough to roll the skiwi. Yes, they are all the same strain. Well, not really. They're all indica, but they came from 2 different indica strains. It was a mix of seeds that I just collected in my bag from the last 2 OZs that I got from the April Fool's Day sale that we all did a live stream on. But this is my little midget, and he's already putting out little buds. I should probably toss this plant, but I'm pretty curious to see what happens. Hey, and like I said, technically, the goal of the project was just to produce enough bud to smoke. Not brown enough for ski? That is true, Token. Oh, Trevor, I think you're being a little bit too too considerate. But hey, if I can get 3 blunts out of it, I'll be happy. All right, so these are the ones that I've gotten potted, all right? Let's move over to the garden bed. This is the one that I planted for Mother's Day. So technically, although the flowers didn't come up for Mother's Day, the garden bed was ready for Mother's Day, and this was the gift that I gave to my mother for Mother's Day. All right, so we'll start here. So these were the, so at that again, referencing that, it was a lot of fun, man. I had a blast at that ag day at the college they had. That was really cool. They gave out, well, you know me, I love free shit, and they gave out tons of free shit. Hold on, guys, let me fix you guys. Sorry on this gimbal here. All right, so they gave us a bunch of seeds. They were called like Southwest pollinator seeds, so it was like a mix of seeds that are supposed to, you know, attract pollinators, bees, birds, things like that, insects, butterflies. So it was just, these are all just random flowers, and now they're starting to pop up, see? God dang it, hold on. Let me take my battery off. It's the battery is too heavy, my cord is too heavy, so it's dragging the gimbal down. Let me just make sure I have enough battery. Okay, I have 19%. That's good enough for this part. Then I'll put you guys back on the battery, but it keeps dragging the gimbal down. So these were the ones that I planted with you guys on pretty much, what, like a few days before Mother's Day? So what, about maybe a week and a half's worth of growth? So again, these are all just random flowers that are going to grow up all over in this bed. But check this one out. What do you guys think this is? I think it's a sunflower. Because this one out of all of them it's the only one that's got the big ass leaves like that. Or I forget what they call these 2 leaves, like the starter leaves or whatever. But look at out of all of them, it's the biggest. And the only one like that. So I think this might be one of those mammoth sunflowers is what I'm guessing they threw in there. Who knows? Now, let me show you the good stuff. All right, so these were the plants that I had. These are the other magical plants. Now, these ones have just been grown from straight ground. The seeds were germinated in a cup of water prior to planting them. Actually, hold on, I lied. Some of these, the ones that you see in the little groupings, the bushings, those were All right, welcome to my freezer, you guys. I guess we're gonna do a freezer tour for right now to let the phone cool off. I'm just kidding. It's already actually cooling down pretty good. I'm gonna just take you guys off the gimbal right now. Going forth, I'm just not gonna use that magnet, the magnet anymore to set up my gimbal. I'm just gonna go back to the clip that I've always used. It's just that's just me being lazy. I like the magnet because it just snaps on real quick, but unfortunately, that magnet heats up in the summertime real quick, and we've got these overheating issues that we usually never get. So we'll be returning back to the regular clip that I've always used on the gimbal. I had lost it originally, hence why I went to the magnetic clip, and then I ordered one. I just never took it out of the box or set it up. So now that it's summertime and the phone's overheating with the magnetic clip, we'll go ahead and get that other clip out and start utilizing it. But I think it's already cooled down enough. Let us continue the garden tour. All right. Actually, I better put you guys on an extended battery really quick. Hold on. Oops. Had you guys on the other. Oops. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. If I have time, I'll even show you guys. I'll share the document with you guys. You guys can get an early sneak peek at the court document from Amber HHH's last hearing that I was going to share with everybody on my next court update. All right, so again, back to where we left off at. And again, sorry about that technical difficulty. But these are my outdoor, or not, they were all outdoor, but these are my magical bean plants that I started originally just straight from seed to ground. The ones that you see in the little bushings that are like consist of 2 or 3 plants. I think one of them's even got 4. Those were just seeds that I just straight planted in the ground and just watered. Okay, they took a while to germinate, but they finally germinated. And honestly, once they germinated, they took off real quick and they're looking real healthy and good. That's like I said, they almost look better and they're a lot easier to just maintain as far as what watering than the potted ones. Because of the potted ones, if you overwater them, you can damage them. If you underwater them, you can damage them. I've just been watering these things like normal, you know, and they've been perfect. You know, sometimes one day I forgot to water them and they were fine. These ones, I did plant 2 of them. That's why this is a good comparison, okay? Look at this one right here, kind of by itself in the corner, and that other one. Those were seeds that were germinated using the water. And the ones that were just straight planted as regular seeds in the ground, that took a long time to germinate, compared to the ones that were germinated, even grew as a seedling, and I planted. Now, these ones that got the more than 3 of them, I'm going to probably start pulling the ones that aren't looking as healthy out and leaving just 1 to grow here. And I retransplanted them in their own little cup. And they're doing good, but they're not as tall as these other ones, or growing as thick, or excuse me, as good, not thick. It's not the right word. Just growing as, I don't know, as nice as these ones here. That's why I think instead of transplanting all of them to pots, I think I'm going to transplant most of them just straight into the ground, just like I did with hey, Rio, get out of there. Get out of there, you guys. That's the only problem I'm worried about now is these 2. But just like I did with these jalapeno and tomato plants that are growing really nice, I think I'm just going to transplant most of the plants that I have in the cups into this flower bed. You guys should be out of the freezer now. You might need to fast forward if you're behind a bit. I'm sorry. But, yeah, they're looking really good, man. So, again, these were the ones I planted straight from the ground. These were, I didn't put these from seed. These were little transplants that I bought at the grocery store. Whatever you call them. I know I'm not using the right garden phrases, but that's a jalapeno. It's already got a little jalapeno growing. You can see right there, look at little peno growing already. So I got 2 jalapeno plants, 1, 2. That's a tomato plant. They're already starting to put little flowers. That's another tomato plant, flowers. This is cherry tomato plant, already flowering, and already's got little mini tomatoes. Look at some little mini cherries. The all natural way. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. But yeah, those are my other magical bean plants there, and they're looking really good. Rio, Dobbs, what do you guys think? What up, Madam Star? Hey, good morning. Well, I'm going to suggest if you need a good laugh, as I've been telling everybody that's been joining us a little late, once we're done with the VOD, which we'll be finishing up here soon, I suggest you start from the beginning. We got a really great laugh. We had a guest troll pop in, my 2 cents, and yeah, if you need some just a dose of some craziness and a good laugh, definitely I would recommend you rewind. Oh, yeah, and I was going to show you guys really quick what I'm going to make for the dogs for their breakfast this morning, which they're so patiently waiting for. But this is what I got. This is what I've been doing for the doggos breakfast pretty much for the whole last month. And they've been enjoying it. So have I, because it's been less dog shit to pick up, meaning they're absorbing more of the nutrients because it's a lot better for them. But like I said earlier, unfortunately, it can be a little bit more expensive to go this route. I did... and I will be continuing to boil large amounts of chicken, or big things of chicken, whole chickens, I guess you could call it, is the easiest and cheapest way to do it, versus getting the canned meat like I did today, but I was in a rush and I wanted to be lazy today. So I just bought some of the canned chicken meat. But that's pretty much it. I mix canned chicken meat with some diced peas and carrots. And then I have the brown rice, whole grain, boil in a bag. So I mix all 3 of those, peas and carrots, brown rice, and 100% chicken, or 99, not 100, 98% fat-free premium chicken breast in water. I usually will use 1 bag to feed for each of these guys, not each. So for 1 meal, I feed them morning and dinner time. They get breakfast and dinner time. Unless they just eat a lot for breakfast and they just pig out, then I'll give them a snack for dinner time. But generally, they'll eat breakfast and dinner. But their breakfast for both of them will consist of 1 bag. Let me show you. 1 of these bags. That makes enough rice for the both of them. I use a whole can of the chicken, so each meal gets 1 of these bad boys for the both of them. And then I utilize half of the peas and diced carrots. So I'll have this can work for breakfast and dinner. Each meal will require its own can of chicken breast and its own bag of rice. But those 3 simple ingredients, no added salt, no added butter. Oh, and for breakfast, I throw 2 scrambled eggs in there using the old microwave scrambled egg technique that we learned on 420 when we did our 420 stoner cooking live stream, which you can catch that if you haven't. Of course, that VOD is up. Cesar, that's the good shit, man. I wish I could. That's some good stuff, but it is a little too expensive for my budget right now with 2 dogs. But if I could, I would totally give them some of that stuff. I learned this recipe just learning, through the rescue that I worked at. And then I also seen some variations of this when I worked at a kennel, overnight kennel. A lot of customers, because it was it was in an area in town that had it was the very nice posh area, so our customers were very high-end customers, were very high-end expensive dogs. And I guess you don't feed very expensive dogs dog food. They give them just like this. They'd make their own. There was this lady from Germany. She had a bulldog. Oh man, that bulldog ate better than me, man. I think it had like chunks of filet mignon in its food. But, yeah, that's kind of where I learned to do the fresh food diet, which I like. It's just a little bit too expensive sometimes. Damn, that's a big dog, cat crazy. That's a lot of dog to feed and a lot of poop to pick up. I feel for you. But I'm glad that you're taking care of that big beast. I love big dogs. Those are actually although I don't have any right now, I've always rescued pitties. Although they're not too big, depending on its being like a real purebred one is not supposed to be big. But, your mixes, your pound pitties are always big dudes or girls. But, yeah, I'm a fan of big dogs. But I love the little dogs now, huh, Dobbs? 5 pounds a day. I watched a person that feeds, I think it was 2 big dogs. I want to say it was 2 Great Danes. It's, I'll have to get the clip. It was a YouTube short, and she was showing her like daily, meal prep for it. you got a lot of money. The way I can tell that lady had a lot of money, because there is no way. I mean, as much as I love to feed my dogs that way, those dogs ate like kings every day. I'm pretty sure, based on what I saw in that meal prep, there went at least, I know when you buy things in like bundles and bulk, you save money, but I'm going to say on an average, I probably saw between like $10 to $20 worth of food every day. Multiply that by 30. I mean, this right here is about, I can get away with about $5 a day feeding these two guys, and cheaper if I buy my chicken in bulk. Nice. Yeah, you don't see Rotties too much anymore. That's kind of a breed I don't see a lot. When I was younger, I used to see a lot more Rotties. But I hardly see the Rotties anymore, man. And I love Rotties. They're really, I mean, I know they get just like any of your big dogs always get a bad reputation. But if you've ever met a really, like a real Rottie, like a well-trained, well-behaved Rottie, they are absolutely awesome dogs. Same thing with Great Danes. I had a friend that had a huge Great Dane that actually, well, I won't go there. That's another story. But, yeah, so if you're just joining us now, let me show you just again. I started over here with my potted magical bean plants. But these are the ones that I've separately, started as a seedling, and I've just been, watering once a day. And pretty much waiting till they get to be about this guy's size right here. And then we're going to transplant. This one's going to be my next one. I'll be transplanting either this evening or tomorrow sometime. What up, Sicilian? Exactly. They are big babies. They really are. And then this is my little midget plant. We've dubbed this now the Skiwi, since I think we've said or came to an agreement that this will roll enough, this should hopefully produce or harvest enough to roll an actual Skiwi, which we've, nicknamed a blunt that consists of 0.25 to half a gram of THC versus your traditional 1 to 2 grams like a real blunt should. So once we harvest this bad boy, that's the only reason why I've kept this thing alive still. I mean, in the video it might look bigger, but look, that's my finger. This thing's probably about like 5 to 6 inches, probably more like 5 inches. But hey, it's got some buds, right? Technically, we just had to produce some buds to make the project a successful one. So I think we could technically call it a success. Well, I mean, technically I have to smoke it. But I mean, unless I really just fuck this up, I think these probably got another good week or two, and maybe I'll be able to harvest them. And then we'll roll it into a Skiwi, and then we'll smoke it, and then we can say, hey, we did it. Hey, Gold Girl, have a good day. Hey, enjoy your day with Papa Rodriguez, and I hope you have a great Sunday, my friend. We're about to end the stream anyways. I got to get making these guys' dog food this morning. I just wanted to give everybody a little garden update as promised. Oh, and for everybody, I've started my list. I think I've got most of everybody that were part of our giveaway of the buttons from the last court update stream we did. I think that was Friday morning. We gave away some buttons. Again, thank you, Super Roofer, for purchasing and donating those buttons as part of our fundraiser project. And we gave those away, and we gave away some other ones too. And so I've got all those names, and I've got most of everybody's contact info to send them out. But I'm still missing a few, so I'll make a list of the people that I need. That way I can just let you guys know. And hopefully you're in chat, so if you still want me to send you one, being that you got one, that's all I'll just need, just an address I can send you the button to. But thank you for everybody that's reached out to me via email or through direct message. Again, for the people that reached out to me through email, I'm sorry I just got to your emails today, but I did reply back. So if you didn't get a reply, let me know, because I did. And usually I reply back within a day, but I hadn't checked my email in a couple of days, so I apologize. Got a little busy this weekend. The dog just gave the approval. Well, excellent. Top G. You know what? If we do, and if you're in a state that's legal, I'll try to. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll give this away once it's ready to harvest. You could be the winner of a Skiwi, the official Ski Mask Andy Blunt, containing 0.25 of your nastiest Mexican brick weed, infused with 0.2 of dog piss coming from the carpet that it was scraped off from. But look, you got the pool nice and clean and ready. That's what kind of took me over the weekend. We had a little windy weekend, as you can kind of see. So these little flowers, as beautiful as they look, when it's windy, like to turn into this. And then blow right into that. Which turns, if you don't pick it up right away, once it gets a little heavy with water, will do what that did. I think that's a leaf. That almost looks like a fucking banana. Did somebody throw a banana in the pool? I haven't been drinking lately, so I know that wasn't me. But yeah, got the pool ready to go for some flying squirrels and, you know. What's our other? Oh, cannonballs. Cannonballs and flying squirrel time. Yes. But, yeah, it's a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I hope for my fellow friends that are out gardening that you guys are having a good gardening season and we'll have a bountiful harvest here in a few months. Again, I'm starting to transition to what I consider kind of the more difficult part in outdoor growing, which is transplanting and then, you know, also identifying your females versus males. Transplanting the females and then, you know, getting them to get from this size onto the next stage, which is the flowering stage. So, but hopefully we'll have a few of these that'll turn into some success. But hey, worst case, I think we can say that for our first year, not too bad, right? We did technically succeed. All right. Rio, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Oh, and again, if you're just waiting, or joining us, not waiting, and you're in for and want a good laugh, rewind the VOD. We were joined by a very delusional troll that gave me and I would say everybody else in chat, a hell of a laugh this morning. Especially if you need your fix of delusionalness this morning. I really suggest you rewind. All right, well, we got the grass taken care of by the sprinklers now. I'm going to just get these guys' breakfast going for the morning. And then I'm going to go water the plants. What I've been doing is watering around 11, 10 o'clock my time. I don't do it super early because I'm here in New Mexico, southern New Mexico, where once it gets real summertime, we get 100, 105 degrees average. And that I hate seeing my plants, I forget the exact term, the gardening term, but, you know, when they're all like over, you know, when it's hot. So what I do is I'll wait for it to get sun to really get up there. And then right before they're going to start like wilting, that's when I give them their water. And it's worked great because it keeps them from wilting during the day. They're nice and they look great even when it's the fucking middle of the day and it's hotter than hell. And by the time it gets nighttime, when it cools down, usually most of the water has already been evaporated or sucked up by the plant. And that avoids you having water sitting there, which can create mold and rot, which isn't necessarily a super bad thing for plants, but not something you really want. Now, again, your watering probably is different everywhere, you know, depending on what part of the country you're at. But for me so far, watering around, what time is it now? It's 9:08. By the time I finish breakfast with these guys, it'll be 10. About 10 or 11 for me has been really working out good. Exactly. Did you see Boogie almost died mowing his lawn about a week ago? No. What up, John Piper? Why are my marijuana plant leaves turning yellow? Nutrient deficiency, such as CalMag deficiency, most likely because yellowing leaves of cannabis strain. Yeah, I saw it. So I had some cat crazy that did get the yellow leaves. Watch, let me show you really quick. Hopefully this will help you. I actually trimmed those off. So, which I did a whiles back, and it hasn't affected any of my plants. So I recommend you do, because if it's just a dead leaf, it's just wasting water. But see, look at this is kind of a good example of one. that's starting to turn. It was just my bottom leaves, and again, I forget the name of these, the technical terms, but it's kind of like the first set of some of, not all of mine, but just a couple of mine ended up getting this kind of, what I think this was either going to be too much water on my end, or it could have been a nutrient burn, which means that I just had too much nutrients or fertilizer in this fertilized soil that I'm using. This is an organic soil that I'm using. There you go. See, that's just from what I've experienced. I know there's a lot of experienced weed growers in chat, so hopefully they can help you. See, here's a good example. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. A little bit of that. Thank you, John Piper. I like the ones that I planted in ground. Those are looking really good. These ones are growing up faster, and I think it's because, you know, this dirt has some nutrients and fertilizer in it. But the ones that I planted in ground, although they took a while to start popping out and germinating, now they're really flying. Got a couple more stragglers over here. There's another one there, top G. Well, I got plenty of them, top G, but I don't think you want the ones I have. They're pretty generic. And you don't know if they're male or female, and all I can tell you is they're indica. They're from 2 different strains that I collected from 2 OZs that I had a couple of months ago. What up, Glaves? Oh, yes. I don't know if you were on our last update, but the road trip is going to be, it got pushed towards the end of May, beginning of June. I want to take off during the holiday because there's going to be a lot more events and stuff going on. So, we're still doing the road trip. It's going to be badass. That's why I wanted to push it more towards the holiday and the beginning of the, what I consider real summertime. Oh, yes, my friend. It is still happening. No scamming here. But yeah, I let everybody know the last update. But just in case you didn't know, there you go. And we've been super busy this last couple of weeks with just people getting in trouble. So kind of worked itself out. We've had a lot of court updates. And then hopefully those will start kind of calming down once the road trip starts. Because I'd rather just concentrate on providing fun, good IRL than having to worry about IRL and covering people getting in trouble. But and then, of course, we've got our little midget plant that's already started sprouting some buds. All right, you guys. Where did Dobby go? Hopefully Dobby got inside before the sprinkler went on, or else he's stuck on the other side of the house. Dobby! Where you at? Come say bye to everybody. Oh, wait, there's Rio. Where's Doblin? Watch, here's my other way of getting Dobby when I don't know where he's at. Oh, wait, there you are. Where'd you fucking come from? Damn, chicken, yeah. Well, I had heard he had, I remember he had fundraised for a van, supposedly, right? Didn't he want to do kind of like what I was doing, like have a little traveling van to travel around? And then I realized, then the last time I had watched him, he's in New York, which I didn't see him in a van. So I'm assuming he had to pay for his trip to New York, which when I went there, well, I went to New Jersey, but since I was so close, I stopped in New York City. That was a pretty expensive trip from New Mexico. And I know he left from California. So I'm assuming that if he doesn't have a van and he's still in New York right now, that he most likely did use that money towards the van that was supposed to go towards the van, towards just now living in New York, which technically that is a scam. Absolutely. Oops, you guys are at 5%. Hold on, let me plug you guys into the phone just so I can say goodbye. All right, there we go. And realistically, here's the bad thing about that, right? Once you scam people, they're not going to want to donate to you again. So I don't know what he's going to do once he runs out of money in New York, because if he's not working already, it's going to be really hard to make the money you're going to need to pay your next month's rent just in a few days. You know what I mean? So, again, I don't know how that person lives. I don't know if they've got some type of family backing. They've got their own money. I don't know what they do, how they make their money. But If realistically they were, you know, saving up donations to go towards a van and they use that to go to New York, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work out to their best, to what they would expect as soon as that money starts running dry. Especially if you don't want, I mean, the only good thing right now is at least the weather will be getting better in New York and won't be cold and miserable. So if you got to live out on the streets or kind of just like night bum it like Ski Mask did, unless you want to, you know, do the old BJ job and get a place to sleep like he ended up starting to do, it won't be too bad. But, you know, nobody wants to be out in the streets, especially in New York, and can be dangerous depending on the area you're in. So, but the rent, that's going to be, I would say, unless you've got a couple of thousand to dedicate purely in rent alone, not even utilities, food, that's probably going to be the minimum I would think you would need just to get a decent livable place. I know you can rent these like little, like, you know, sublets and be in a room with like 6 other people and pretty much just have enough room to stand in. But if you want to live comfortably, and I'm talking like real shitty comfortably in New York, I think you still need at minimum a couple of thousand, just like it is in LA. It's not warm at night? Well, see, I'm not from there, so I would just figure at summer it would be, so fuck that. Yeah, well, again, good luck. That's why you shouldn't scam your donators, you know. A couple of grand, that's fucking crazy. I don't know how these people do that shit. Like, look at how much money Ski Mask is scammed, right? I mean, that guy's probably in the tens of thousands. I mean, that guy literally had people like, what, fucking fix his car, get him a lawyer. He fucking scammed that, left his car to go to fucking shit, you know? I mean, I'm talking, they probably spent thousands to fix his car within the last 6 months. And suppose that guy just let it get towed to a tow yard because he didn't want to change a fucking, a blown out tire. If that's really the case, if I can believe that. But I can really see him being that lazy. And since it's not his money, and he doesn't give a shit about anybody except himself, literally just saying, fuck it. You know what I mean? But imagine that, and then just having like that, just no shame, and just turning your phone on and then sitting there and asking people again to just send you money again. And I can't fathom that, but then I'm not a scammer. And so I think that's the difference is when you are a scammer, you don't have that good conscience. So it is real easy to just fuck people over for thousands of dollars and then look at that same person in their face and go, hey, I know I just fucking fucked you over yesterday, but can you send me some more money today? But then you see some of these people do it. So again, to each their own, it's their money. But I'm telling you, man, I've been left speechless and almost clueless sometimes when I see that shit happen. Yeah, that's true, Cesar. Remember the old food truck fund? Yeah. And then these haters want to get mad because I actually use the money that I say I fundraise for and actually go and do the things I say I do. But they call those now, the haters call it vacations. Dude, I'm 41 years old, man. I've been vacationing my whole life on my own fucking money. You think a vacation for me is going to fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma so I can sit in front of a courthouse and fucking try to catch Ski Mask running in like a little bitch into the courthouse? No, that's called court reporting. All right, and it sucks. I do it because I love you guys. I do it because I love the channel. But I sleep in my car. I don't sleep at hotels. I sleep in very sketchy-ass fucking parking lots or the side of the road. You know, I eat shitty-ass fucking gas station food to, you know, make the money to make the trip. I ain't out jet cruising, you know, living it up in these 5-star, not even in fucking little, I don't even beg for little fucking Motel 8s like all these other streamers do. I can't sleep in my car. I'm so spoiled. I can't sleep in the car, guys. Can you send me money for I don't even beg for motel money. But yeah, I'm going on vacations all the time. Get the fuck out. Yeah, what up, Sunshinery? What up, Zen? All right, you guys. Oh, I didn't even say goodbye yet. There we go. Oops, let me take that. I think I got my front lens a little dirty. There we go. Got the Joker hat on. I got to clean my other New Mexico, my Zia symbol hat's all nasty and dirty from all that sweat and blood I've been putting into the garden. But, hey, they are very expensive, man. That's why I have to just resort to sleeping in my car. I mean, don't get me wrong. And no, I love to sleep in a hotel room, but to make these court trips realistically work with the budgets that we set, it's the way it's got to be, and I'm fine with that, man. Ain't no complaints coming from me. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to call it a Sunday. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Again, if you're just joining us now and you want a good laugh, rewind the VOD and have some fun. Well, Cesar, you're lucky, okay? You're one of the very small percentage of Americans that live in a nice area. And I hope it stays nice for you. Because if you're in California, some of those people that live right next to the beach, man, those beach properties have turned into fucking just straight out homeless shelters now. And holy shit, man, it's a mess down there. But I hope to see you guys soon. We'll probably have a court update this week sometime, as a matter of fact. I didn't have a chance to right now because the battery's going to die. But on our next court update, I'll share that paperwork from the Amber HHH's last hearing. It's just the court minutes, which pretty much we already know what happened, but we can see exactly what happened. So I'll share that with you on our next court update. And then we're nearing the end of May, beginning of June. So as promised, we'll be getting ready to start and gear up for our IRL road trip. So looking forward to bringing you guys that content and having fun with you guys in chat. So, but stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. As always, check that 6 every once in a while. Don't forget to take some time to love somebody. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? NJCourts and... don't want to be rude. You guys want to say bye? And Dobby and Rio are officially... There we go. Trying to get Dobby to get us to join of here. Have a great Sunday, folks. I love you guys. Take care. Peace. There he is. There it is. You guys want